our next joint nativity panto advert together. It's it's Ian and Michael. I think it's got to be better than the last one. Nick rescued it. So
easy.
Whenever you're ready, boys.
I'm going to interview Michael about this advert.
Great.
Michael, what network is this podcast part of?
I think it's the Global Sports Podcast Network.
Right. And what does that network bring you?
Oh, it brings you exclusive daily news and views on your Premier League team, the Premier League, women's football, fantasy football, and there's even cricket.
Even cricket?
I've
heard that there's going to be horse racing coming later on as well,
No.
by the way. Yeah, I think so.
Unbelievable.
What sort of a listening experience does it give you?
Oh, it puts fans first without a shadow of a doubt. The latest breaking news from your team.
And where on earth would we subscribe to be able to benefit from the podcast?
I have to ask a question back. Where you get your podcast, that is where you will find the Daily Newcastle and the Global Sports Podcast Network. So to answer the question, anywhere, that's just brilliant.
So, if I was to make us my first listen, how often would I have to do that?
Every day.
Wow. And how many clubs would you talk about?
Well, if you're good, you'll only talk about Newcastle, but I think you've got to include every club, every day.
Wow. Global Sports Podcast Network. It's great.
That is...
Well done, guys.
That is honestly, wow. Amazing.
That's getting clipped. That's getting clipped on the socials.
Absolutely brilliant. Well
That's
done,
going
boys.
all over.
And to any of the
Christmas specials going viral.
Any of the listeners who are still with us through everything we spoke about, that is the best advert ever done on the Global Sports Podcast Network.
Even mine and Joe's is brilliant.
No.
Yeah,
Nick.
it was the second best on this podcast.
Nick, shall I clip them both? And I'll put them both on.
Mine on this. I wasn't being mine.
No, Michael, I'm going to clip yours because it was unreal. And then I'm going to clip mine and Nick's because that's just,
not unreal.
Big joke.
Yeah.
There's no point putting yours on
This
YouTube.
is what you should do, and this is what you shouldn't do.
Screen.
Right.
I couldn't breathe.